Today is Saturday, March the 8th, 2025. It's about 6:12 p.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have a First Amendment to the United States Constitution. Freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom to gather, and freedom to associate. As long as you do all of these things in a peaceful and non-violent manner. If you're on probation or parole, check with your probation or parole officer, see if it's okay for you to be able to do any of the above. If you are a felon, you want to check with your local law enforcement officials to see if you can do any of these above. Well, I'm right here right now because I'm finna make a little rounds around here in Charleston, Missouri. Over here in this yard here, some of Lester Gillespie property. He had a sign in this yard here in the 600 block of Lee Street, right before you get to Vine, with the individual that ran for governor and won, the Republican by the name of Mike Kehoe. Mike Kehoe, if you do some research on him, Mike Kehoe is one of the ones that said, and his other governor right before him, the Republican, they made sure a black brother by the name of Marcel Khalif Williams was executed, even though the DNA showed that he had no DNA on the knife that killed this lady, that stabbed her 40-some times. He didn't have the blood, didn't match his footprints. But this is who Lester Gillespie had. Lester Gillespie can't vote, but this way he had his sign that. That's the type of people that Lester Gillespie and Rodney Jones vote for. I'm going to take you around here on some of Rodney Jones's property down here on Main Street, where his trucking company at. And I want to show y'all who he voting for. And I'm going to show y'all the individual that he went to school with. An individual that's a city council. Those of you all that's finna vote in the April election for Charleston, Missouri City Council, do your research. Do your research. I'm not telling you to vote for somebody because they black, and I'm not telling you to not vote for somebody because they white, but you want to do some research. And I'm going to show you Monica Gooden that Rodney Jones wants y'all to vote for, and I'm gonna show you what she do in the city council. She don't believe in the First Amendment right, and you will hear her. When she was speaking about me, the Mays female, and the Coleman guy, because all three of us always protest against wrong in the city council meeting. You will see what Rodney Jones and Monica Gooden, also with the chief of police, see what they're about. You'll see what Monica Goodman's saying about people's First Amendment right, because we complaining about dogs and complaining about the police. And then you will see the chief of police trying to remove an individual out that the mayor had to told him, no, we're not done with him yet. But I want y'all to see this sign in his property. Monica Goodman don't even come on the black side of town. She criticized the black youth, saying that they be over here drinking during Labor Day. But she don't go on the white side of town, over there close by where Brown Shoe was, across the street from where Brown Shoe was, where the whites be gathered, drinking and getting high. I ain't got nothing against them doing that. To each his own. But if you gonna complain about the blacks, but you don't have no proof of it, because you don't even come on the black community. I don't even think you come over here and shop at McLean's, and it's the only store in the black community. You'll probably go all the way to Cape. But let's go down here and see what Rodney Jones have about his property. It was on his property, but it might be still his property, his own, but he had it right in the parking lot, in the gravel where his trucking company at. Many other things that him and Lester Gillespie own here in Charleston, Missouri, because they able to buy it and it is not put in the paper because they on the zone committee. Both of them is felons. But let's go on down here and see this here. To each his own what they vote now. Now, Rodney Jones, he'll give you in the summertime, he'll give you watermelons close to by Halloween. This is his trucking thing. He done moved the sign because it was right up in here at first. It was right here at first where his trucking company at. Now it's right here. You see, they done moved it closer to this yard here. I don't know if he owned this house or not. If he do, it's probably illegal. But you see who he got here? Who they got here? Monica Gooden. Monica Gooden don't do nothing for, this is the black side of town, the west side of town, where it's 99% blacks. Monica Goodman don't care nothing about what goes on our side of town. But the reason why I'm showing y'all this here, because people asking me who is running and who they should vote for. You vote for who you want to vote for, but when you vote, you make sure that you do some research. Do some research. And you will see Monica Goodman in these videos that I'm going to show y'all. Monica Goodman don't care about the dogs over here. You see what I'm saying? She want to complain about 3 black people that's putting a public city council meeting on YouTube and Facebook, which we have a right to. Most cities, 90%, 99% of the cities that have city council meetings, they have it video so the public can be able to see it. But let's go ride right back down again. Like I said, that sign wasn't where it's at right now. You see, what I did was I told somebody that know Rodney Jones. I told them about the sign. That's why I tell certain people certain things. But all of a sudden, when I told the person about the sign Rodney Jones have in his yard, and it's all of a sudden it's moved from right there where that cone is at, right on here where his trucking company at. But it don't make no difference. We know who we voting for. But just because you went to school with somebody, just because they was in your sorority, just because if you a Mason and they a part of your law, if you about right, it don't matter what ties you have with a person, even with your family. But this is Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. That's why blacks can't never have nothing down here. You see what I'm saying? I support what's right. I don't just shop at black business. I shop at any business that I want to shop with. But one thing about it, I'm not going to vote for no criminals. I'm not going to vote for somebody that don't care nothing about the black community. But y'all can do what y'all want to do. But let me show you something else that Rodney Jones have around here, y'all. Let's go down a little bit farther down here. I think I showed it to y'all once before. You see, they're allowing him to buy up a lot of things. One thing about him and Lester Gillespie, you see, them and their mates, they got ties with the NAACP, used to work in the Charleston I-1 school district, but they ain't gonna say nothing about none of that stuff. You know why? Because they working hand in hand with these people. When I say these people, they working hand in hand with the corrupted Charleston, Missouri Police Department. The corrupted Sheriff Department, Mississippi County Sheriff Department. You see what I'm saying? Rodney Jones and Lester Gillespie gonna have y'all voting for people that don't give a damn about the black community. Period. Not a damn thing. Now, Rodney Jones will talk about people that's committing crime, but let me stop that. Let me stop that. You see who he be going to court for. Okay, let's look at this here. You know, they let Rodney Jones buy up all this stuff. His pastor got stuff across the street. The other people they work hand in hand with, Susanna Wesley. This is Rodney Jones stuff here. All this here down up in here. You see, you know who he had working on his buildings? The same ones Susanna Wesley do, the same ones his pastor do over here, and the same one Lester have. Lester had the white the Mexicans do on the roof at his house at 603 Vine Street, Lee Street, right down here where he was trying to force the girl out of the house when the sheriff told her he written to the girl he can't just force his way in. I'll send that video too. Rodney Jones have white people working on his stuff. This is how they do it. I mean, it's to each his own, but this is what I'm just showing y'all. You know, they claim they for the black community, but they ain't for the black community. This is what they're about, money. This is what they're about, money right here. That's another one of lesser signs. Y'all done seen that before. Let's see if he done changed the sign to spell village right. Let me get out here and take a look. No, I don't think he changed it. I don't think he changed the village. We know village only have one eye in it. We told him about that when he first put it up. That go to show you he don't give a damn about the children. You see what I'm saying? If he ain't gonna change the signs, the white folks ain't gonna let him put that sign over here. I'm gonna leave with this here. Peace be still.
There's a whole bunch of things that people want to do in the city. They want to change it. If they want to do, they want to take care of the dogs. They want to open up and sell liquor on Main Street. They want to, they have to get a group of people. They have to do the research. They have to pull it together. They present it to him, and he brings it to us. That's the form.
And that's understandable.
And there's Facebook. I mean, they're videotaping it and putting every meeting on Facebook, at least 3 of them now, apparently.
And that does not intimidate me.
It doesn't intimidate me either. I have nothing to hide. But they're doing it, so they're being able to face their thing. The thing is the interruptions, the putting down of our police force, the verbiage of saying that we are wanting, that we're not doing our job and that we're rushing things through. This is the way you do it.
The comment section is already on.
I'm sorry, I'll do it to the chair. The chair is the last. Your job is to sit there.
No, my job is to keep.
No, your job is
Okay,
to listen.
sir, come on, let's go. Get in, let's go.
Don't touch me.
When they get up,
Don't touch me.
they get up and leave. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Come on.
You're not going to disrupt the meeting. Now go.
I was asking him a question.
Pick him up and go.
Don't touch me.
Get him. Okay.
Chief, not right now. Wow. We haven't quit. We haven't quit. Council hasn't quit talking yet. Let us finish talking. Then I'll talk with you.
All I did is I asked you a specific question. I wasn't speaking.
You're not supposed to.
All
You're not supposed to ask
All
questions.
you had to do was say no, and I would have been quiet. All of this could have been avoided. All you had to do was say no, I'm not going to, no, you can't. That's all you had to say. All this is exactly what I'm talking about when I come up here and talk about public safety. All this.
Did you get everything you need, sir?
Yeah,
Is there anything else that you needed?
I'm not leaving my property until we go together.
Is there anything else?
I don't even trust her with you.
Is there anything else that you?
Okay, why don't you trust her with me?
First of all,
Hold on, wait, stop.
You did.
this is my house.
You own the house, but you rent it, sir.
Stop it.
Fred.
Yeah.
Okay, go on and do what you're going
I'm
to do.
going to do what I'm doing. I'm taking a report.
Yeah, and I'm going to call first. I can call Brett.
Don't do that to him, because he ain't even done nothing.
No,
This is what you're doing. You getting
I
on
opened
to
that door 'cause she was
everybody.
in the way.
But you getting
She
on
was
to
standing behind me,
everybody.
so you
No,
committed an assault.
You getting on to
And a
everybody.
burglary, because you can't go into your house
You're
if you've
getting-
rented it to somebody.
Let me tell you what happened, sir.
You barged into the door. I seen it.
The door was open.
Y'all stop.
The door was
The door was
closed.
open, but she was
And
standing
she was
behind it,
standing
and you
right
pushed it
there.
open.
And I asked her, we coming in.
You pushed it
You
open.
said she was a
Now we
sheriff.
can do this. You can leave, or you can go to jail with me. How about that?
Sir, listen to me. Okay.
Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is Boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.